No rules, just design.
Welcome to No Rules. Yeah, honey, just design. But not just design, all types of design. Your home, your yacht, honey, a jet. And today, I'm gonna take you all over the world. Oh yes, we're gonna be flying high everywhere. And with the proper person today. Yes, she's an aviation expert. Honey, let's go and fly away. Oh, Lisa, take me to the moon.
Hi.
I'm
Perla,
ready.
we're going to today. First of all, thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Hi, everybody out there, and join us on our flight today. It's going to be a surprise, and for me too.
Ready? Take off and go. Oh, honey, what's the altitude? What's the altitude? I don't know. I'm feeling it already. Wait.
Let's see. I think we're up about 40,000 feet.
What?
40,000 feet.
My ears are black already. Hold on.
Blow your nose.
Yes, here we are with all of you guys, and I can't wait to talk about all this luxury aviation, private jets, all of this. Talk to me. I want to hear about this company, what you guys do, where do we go, you know?
Absolutely. So right now I work with a company, Leviate Air Group. Very exciting company, very dynamic industry. We're full of a lot of experts. We fly people around the world. We have three specialty areas. We're in aviation charter, aircraft sales and acquisitions, and aircraft management. And I was briefly talking to Perla a little earlier about a very exciting project we're currently working on that ties right into her fabulous design. We are currently buying a Boeing 767, which is a huge airliner for a client. We're gonna gut the whole thing, and he's actually out of the area, bringing his interior designer in, so he brings his home and his lifestyle into the whole cabin.
So wait a minute, he's gonna be living in the plane while he's designing
While
it?
he's traveling.
Oh, we're gonna be flying high? Wow, listen, I'm excited about that because, you know,
Yes.
designing an airplane, whether it's a private jet or a Boeing 727, 737, 747, do they make a big...
767?
Oh, honey, I always say go big or go home, okay? But it doesn't have to be big to be beautiful. Imagine that private jet design with the luxuries that you would have in your home. Oh,
Yes.
wow. And flying all over the world. Well, how high can that go? Not how high, how far? I mean, what would be the limit, let's say, on a Learjet, you know, the nice slick ones, a Learjet, that's it, maybe 6 people. How far can they go?
So airplanes have all different ranges. Typically, rule of thumb, your smaller airplanes are gonna go shorter distances. Your bigger airplanes are gonna go longer. For example, a lot of, like you mentioned, a Learjet, that's a light jet. They have mid-jets, and those will typically go 2.5 to 4 hours. So you can fly from here to New York, or you can fly from here to Colorado, Aspen, down to the islands. Your super mids are great airplanes. They typically seat up to 9, 10 people, and those will go coast to coast. So like South Florida to LA, LA to New York, and back again. And some of those will go transatlantic. Your bigger airplanes, your heavy jets, your ultra long range, you're going global. Those are 10 to 12 hour airplanes.
10 to 12 hour. And what's the capacity for a 10 to 12 hour?
13 to 14 to really 16 people.
And do you get, it's all business class, right? It's all like, do the seats go all the way up? Like
Oh,
flat
yes.
beds?
So we have
Yes.
divans that pull out. You can make beds. You can really get luxury. It's interesting what we're seeing right now, and I think that I wanted to bring this to your attention. What we're seeing a lot of too is the home theater audio systems, like surround sound, ambient lighting. They're really, especially on a lot of these bigger wide body airplanes, they're really bringing like their living space into the aircraft. They'll have bedrooms, separate like cabin, dining tables.
Really?
Right?
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing. It's like, it's all about, you know, the luxury. It's all about amenities, lifestyle. So if you're going to be flying all over the place, I might as well feel like you're at home. So you're creating like a luxury home within the aircraft. And I would think as a designer, there's a whole different way of designing an aircraft, or like it would be a yacht as well. But at the end of the day, it's all about luxury and comfort, don't you think?
It's all about luxury and comfort. And here's what's interesting. So when you design a home, right, do you have to worry about weight and balance of items?
You know, well, weight and balance depends on if it's a three-legged chair. Depends on.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. No, of course you don't. You don't. You know,
Right.
that's very interesting. I'm worried about the space. I'm worried about creating height, depth, texture, you know, ambience, and all of those things. But in an airplane, on top of it, you gotta worry about weight. Oh my God, I better not eat that week because I'm gonna be in there and every pound is gonna add up. No, I'm kidding. No, think about it. It's true. So
You
the
do.
type of materials you use would have to be lighter.
Everything down from the carpet to the soft goods, leather goods for the seats, stone that you're going to put in the galley, your finishes, trim work, anything, everything, we have to have the weight for it because every aircraft has what's called a maximum takeoff weight. And that airplane has to abide by the rules. So then, once we're finished with the airplane and installing everything, we have to keep a record of it. And then the airplane has to be reconfigured if it's been refurbished or if it's coming out of a completion center, depending on what's put in it, for their maximum takeoff weight.
Interesting. Takeoff and, you know, in general, because, you know, I can understand. I'm sure there's going to be limits and there's going to be a guide and all of that. But, you know, I never actually, as a designer, thought about all my fabrics, how much do they weigh by the pound? I mean, I'm usually measuring it by the yard. Now I got to think of weight too. Oh my God, I got to think about weight again. No!
Something else to add to the list.
No, I mean, it's great. I mean, that's interesting. I just learned something today and I love that. That's why I love bringing experts. And that's why there are no rules except one rule: weight matters.
Weight does matter.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So what about style, though? I'd be curious. You know, I'm thinking now, I'm brainstorming. I'm going to design that particular jet. I'm going to go with, let's say, glam style, you know, and I got to bring in some bling, but that weighs a lot, so maybe I can't add that many Swarovski crystals. So I got to think of a different style where it will be very light and airy. Maybe I'll just go clean modern. I don't know. I mean, how does that matter? I mean, who makes those decisions? That's interesting.
And it is, and it depends on the mission of the airplane. Really, there's a couple ways to fly private. You can own the airplane, or you can charter an airplane. Basically, you can rent that aircraft. So in renting the aircraft and on the charter market, we typically see lighter finishes. It tends to open up the space a lot more, and we see high gloss, things that are easy to clean. Lighter carpets and everything. Now, for the charter aircraft, that's the charter aircraft, and then you've got your aircraft owner airplanes. This is really where we really see like the design work coming in. This is where we typically see a lot more glam, right?
Oh yeah.
Like where Perla's design could really, really shine.
Yes.
And and it's fantastic. We're seeing a lot of carbon fiber for a more modern, sleek look.
Yes.
The high, beautiful, different kinds of woods.
Love it. Yeah, and you mentioned gloss too, because easy to clean.
Yes.
Oh, and what about like fabric too? Like, I mean, there's a little turbulence and you're having a glass of Cabernet and there goes that upholstery. So you got to think about all of that. It's the weight and also you got to think, it's going to be moving, you know, and going up, and all of a sudden things, you know, how about angling things and things like that? Everything has to be level, 90 degrees, everything, and because, you know, it has to go with it. I don't know. I started thinking about all this now.
So typically in the galley where all of the dishes and the glasses are stored, you'll have places where you can input the glass that holds it. So during landing and takeoff and turbulence, things aren't flying all over. Just as well, all of our cabinetry, it has usually like a hook or a clip or some kind of a lock to hold that, you know, item in place. Because we don't want sodas and snacks and everything falling about at the cabin as we're flying high in the sky.
Ooh. Yeah, wow,
So,
I love that. That's amazing. It's a whole other industry as far as design, obviously, you know. But the lifestyle, the people, the type of people that are flying these, whether it's a charter, where they charter per trip, or someone that owns it, they can take their actual private plane and have you charter it for them to other business people.
They can.
I mean, that's amazing. I mean, wow. I mean, cost. Let's talk cost on something like that. Are you chartering by the mile, by the hours? I'm curious. How does that work?
So all airplanes charter by the hour. So
Okay.
they have an hourly rate that they fly in, and we'll
I hope
just
there's
pick.
no delays because that counts too. No, I'm kidding. Well, you never know. I mean, you have to wait
Well,
the 3-hour delay. Does that count? I'm just
We
curious.
hit a lot of turbulence in and out of the airplane in our industry sometimes, just due to unforeseen traffic, a crew
that.
member getting stuck in traffic, right?
Yeah,
Something happening at the passenger's house where they didn't leave on time. And that's the beauty of flying private, as the plane waits for you.
Interesting.
And just like in your industry, communication is key. When
Yes.
something happens or it's not happening, whether you're on time or not, please relay it to whoever you're flying with, the flight department, your charter client, anybody who's handling
I
the
really
trip.
like that. I'm going to start flying private from now on, honey. I've missed a few planes in my lifetime because I've been all over the world. I've missed a few. Not because I was late. I was just busy, you know. No, it's
Right,
true.
right, right.
But with a charter, they'll wait for you, right?
They will wait for you. Now, let's talk about that for a minute. There's usually, we're talking about a chartered aircraft,
Right.
not an owner airplane. There's a difference. Owner airplane, if it's not a chartered flight, that airplane's waiting for the owner no matter how long. The charter flight, if it's a really good price and it's got a trip booked behind it, typically I tell everybody, and this is where an aviation advisor like Leviate Air Group really comes in, read the contract. You need to read the contract and any rules that they have put in there as far as the company holding the airplane for you. So if you're running an hour late and you've gotten a really good deal on that airplane, chances are it probably has another flight right behind yours. So it's a trickle-down effect, right? If you're
Right.
late to that airplane, then it's going to be late to its next mission.
I mean, my solution, I'm just going to buy my own airplane just because I'm
Right.
running late. I'm not going to make other people be late. Just saying. I mean, that's a
Right.
possibility. Why not? And I get to design my own plane too. No.
You would love
Yeah.
that. You'd be
So-
spectacular.
Oh my God. I love the fact that, private airplanes, you can charter them and just go wherever. I mean, it's an option that a lot of people may have never thought about. You just go and buy your ticket. But that's great. That is true luxury, by the way. Why not? Especially
It is.
in business. You get Wi-Fi and all of that, right? I'm sure.
So that's not necessarily. I will say that the biggest change over the past 5 years where Wi-Fi on an airplane and connectivity, which is very important, was a luxury to have on an airplane. Now on a private jet, it's expected. We really have changed over
That's
the
amazing.
past 5 years. And if somebody doesn't have Wi-Fi on an aircraft, the price will probably be less.
Right, but
And it may not be.
for business people, they're on the go and they want to get, I think that's a very good thing to have. And also, I have
Yes.
another question. What about, do you have a flight attendant? They used to call them stewardesses, or they call them flight attendant. You get one too?
So it depends on the aircraft. Your typical aircraft, light to mid jets, even your super mids typically do not have a flight attendant or a cabin attendant on them. When you get into heavy and ultra long range and VIP airliners where your passenger capacity and just usability of the aircraft, you'll typically find a third or fourth flight crew member.
So that would
cabin
be
attendant.
for bigger airplanes, longer flights. The other ones would be
Yes.
just like self-serve, okay? You help yourself
Yes.
to the bar. That's okay too.
Well, and
I
the
mean-
crew can help. Once you're at altitude,
Oh,
And-
look, I got excited.
I
No.
know.
I got excited. Yay. Okay.
hopefully there was no red wine in there on this airplane today.
Well, no, I hope there was actually. That's a necessity.
White wine, we want
She
white
already-
wine.
She already figured out my choice, drink of choice, the red wine, of course. That's why I'm thinking, upholstery, durability, and all of that. I love
know.
you.
And
Oh my gosh.
remember, if you're going to be chartering and you want to drink red wine, ask what the cleaning fee is going to be, because should you spill it, there may be one.
Oh, but it's not our fault. I mean, the airplane did that. I mean, that's what I mean. Did you feel that turbulence?
I did.
My water
Did
cup
we hit
went
that
flying
big air
out the
pocket?
window. It just did. Did you see that? Where'd it go? It was the turbulence, guys. Okay, just saying.
Well, we're on a big,
Wow,
heavy,
wow.
ultra long range jet today, so the crew will be, and the cabin attendant will be buying no time
Wait,
to get that for
I
you.
just saw a bird go by. Did you see that one? No, I'm kidding. Oh my God. No, I mean, look, luxury is all about lifestyle. lifestyle. So what better luxury lifestyle than going on your own charter plane, even if it's an hour away? Wait, an hour flight would be like how many hours driving? 4? I mean, I'm curious to compare driving somewhere, let's say here from Fort Lauderdale to, let's say, I don't know, Naples.
Sure.
What would that cost? Or
Well,
what would that
Naples
be?
is short. So we're in Boca right now. So
Okay.
Naples is a short flight. You're looking at 20 minutes,
Oh
15,
my
20.
God. It took
You're
me
going to
that
go
long to
up
get
and you're
here.
coming
No.
down. A rule of thumb, like an hour flight from here would be up to Tallahassee to Jacksonville. So what are those? About an 8-hour drive?
Yeah.
8-9 hour
Yeah,
drive?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
at
like
least.
from here to New York is 2.5 hours.
That's
So
beautiful.
what is that, a 24-hour
Yeah.
drive? I mean,
oh, at least, yeah.
Yeah,
It depends
yeah.
on who's driving, though. No, it depends who's driving and who's flying the plane. No, so my question is, what is your most people that are chartering the planes? So, I mean, is it worth it just to go? If it's a 3-hour drive somewhere and then it's going to take an hour to fly there, what would be the reason of someone to charter a plane? Other than, I don't know. I mean, I'm curious because, I would love to just fly to Naples in 20 minutes, but then you got to count takeoff time, landing time, no? I mean, that's flight time
Right.
versus actually full flight time. Or what do you consider?
I would probably say 90% of our trips are over an hour. I mean, we have airplanes now, and it's interesting you said that. I'll touch back on that in a second. But
Yes.
right now, your typical flight, you have to think of, as luxury as airplanes are, it's also, what's the one thing we can't buy? Time. Our time. What does that mean to you? So you have to remember all of the people that are flying on these private jets, your families, your businessmen, executives, right? It's giving them time. Most importantly, it's giving them access maybe to more of a remote location where there's no commercial airport.
Right.
Then
That
it
makes
allows
sense.
them to fly in. So yes, it's really ultimately, as luxurious as it is and as fantastic as it is, it gives private flyers something they can't buy, which is time.
Well, that's priceless. As far
Right.
as I'm concerned, your time is priceless. Because
Yes.
how do you put a price on that? So, and not only that, but I was thinking about the weight thing still. You mentioned the weight.
I did.
Okay. No, not for me, but like what about if I have baggage and I'm bringing baggage to those charters?
Very good
Do they
point.
charge you per carry-on? Like nowadays, how flights are there, all the carriers are charging you, an extra for the print your boarding pass, an extra to have a hand carry-on, an extra for regular check-in baggage. How does that work if someone was flying, let's say, 4-hour flight or even 3-hour flight? How does that work, bringing your baggage?
Sure. So I'll be happy to tell you. First of all, it goes right back to what's our key thing? Communication.
Yay.
Communication is key.
Yay.
So when you're talking to your Leviate Air Group aviation specialist and you're asking about your trip, we would guide you. How much luggage are you bringing, right? Because that's part of your mission.
Yes.
I cannot tell you how many times we've done trips, not recently, but when I first started in aviation, and not with Leviate, we actually had a client come up and it was, I will take the blame. It
Oh,
was
what
my
happened?
fault.
I wanna hear this one. Yeah.
I did not, ask
Yeah.
the right questions. I was a newbie. And we had golfers show up to an airplane where they brought golf clubs on 2 golf carts, and we had a mid-jet and they had 7 passengers. Needless to say, a bunch of items ended up getting shipped.
So
So
what the
baggage-
golf clubs out there, and just ship them
everything
separate?
was shipped, and we
As long as
handled
the
it.
people
But
made it. No, you could have taken the golf clubs and have the people just meet you. No,
Right.
I mean, no, but that's interesting. That's
so you do, but you usually, so if you're, even if you're 2 people, but you've got a ton of luggage, usually a more smaller aircraft is not going to be appropriate for your mission if you want everything to travel with you.
right.
Right? If you want to bring it, then you have to make sure that you're discussing with the sales team exactly what's in your mission. How many passengers? How much luggage? Are you bringing trunks? And again, it is going to matter how much all of this weighs.
So when I'm thinking numbers, actually, it actually sounds like it could be very convenient because if you have an airplane that can sit, let's say, 6 people, right, and you're paying by the hour, as opposed to you're going to fly in a commercial airplane, 6 people, plus whatever they carry on. I mean, maybe what would be the comfortable math comparison for people to know here? Oh, maybe I'm going away with my family from here to there, or with a business convention with I need to bring 5 of my workers or whatever. What would be the comparison rather than flying on a commercial airline price-wise? I'm curious.
So, well, it depends on exactly, what's the routing, right?
Florida, New York, let's say.
Florida, New York. So
New York.
typically Florida to New York, depending on the size of the aircraft, you could probably get a flight anywhere from 15,000 to 35,000 all in. What does that mean? It means with fees and taxes. The price spread is going to be based on the size of the airplane and the passenger count. The lower prices, less amount of people you're going to be taking as passengers, the higher prices are typically more people. So that 4 to 6 to 7, 8 range for the 15,000, depending on, of course, what's available in the market.
Right.
And then the 35,000, 25 to 35,000, you're going to get up into your super mids and heavy jets, which allow for 10 to 16 to 19 capacity based on the configuration of the airplane.
But if you figure, we're doing some math here, if you figure you can squeeze 18 people in a $35,000 flight to New York, and they're all going business class, and you add up the business class tickets to go, you're gonna start getting more of it's a really good deal to go that way than just going, think about it, because
Absolutely.
people buy business class tickets, you know how much those are, and it's a business convention, you bring all those people in one private charter. I think it's actually pretty reasonable for the luxurious, moments and the whole thing. I mean, think about it.
Absolutely.
Next time you fly, you may want to charter your own flight wherever it is that you're going to go. I mean, that's a possibility. And here she is, the expert, and you would be guiding everybody on what,
Absolutely. We're with you the whole way.
And she already knows how to ask the right questions, because she did say it's all about communication. So
yes.
Why not?
Definitely.
Why not? Think about it. We all deserve a beautiful home. We all deserve a beautiful room. We all deserve to travel with style, class, and have our own, private jet, huh?
You do. And you never know what's available, so it's always worth that first phone call.
All right, put your seatbelt on, though.
I know.
Yes. It looks like we're ready to land. Hold on. Let me get my seatbelt on. And my wine is already all over the floor, but that's
We'll
okay.
get the wine.
Oh, we're
Don't forget
landing.
the wine.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming, and I can't wait for our next private session.
Yes, absolutely. I can't wait.
Yes.
Thank you all, and thank you for listening. And Perla, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Pleasure. Oh my God. Did you feel that turbulence? Oh my God, my drink went flying. And it wasn't wine, guys. It's early in the morning. That was my other coffee. No. Oh, wow. Lisa, you got me all inspired. I'm not going to go buy an airplane just yet, but definitely I'm going to be chartering airplanes. I mean, I got to go to LA. Yeah, I'm going to go there and sit and chill and help myself to a drink and, oh my God, relax in that luxurious atmosphere in the jet. Yes, look out the window and just see myself flying all over. Why not? That's luxury. Luxury matters. If you can do it, why not? If you start thinking about it, I mean, it's not like I'm doing a promotion for the private jet charters, but if you like a lifestyle of enjoyment in the meantime, you don't have to be sitting there in line and, oh my God, let's go through the line and let's go through this and let's go through that. And oh my God, they lost my luggage. All of that. Why not consider something like that? But at the end of the day, I want to talk about the design. Every designer learns something every day, including me. I just learned that. I never thought about actually having to take weight into consideration when designing something. I mean, every material that goes into the airplanes, even the ones you fly, all of them, they're thinking about every pound, every inch, not inch anymore, but the weight capacity, all of those things. And that's all about, that's gotta lift you up. But, when it comes to design, that's important too in airplanes, well, not in homes, so it's kind of like we're always learning day by day. And what did I learn today with this aviation expert? I learned that we all are able to do luxurious things when properly planned, when properly comparing apples to apples. The luxury, yes, you always pay for it a little bit more, but why not? That's what luxury is, so it stands out from the rest. And as far as I'm concerned, we all deserve that luxury lifestyle in our own way. Our home, why not? our business, whatever it is that we do, our lifestyle for sure. And why not flying across America in style? So let's continue looking at No Rules, Just Design, because it is just design. Designing a plane, why not? Let's design it. But more than designing, it's enjoying it, because that's what I love to do. Design, but then the 5 minutes of designing something only goes away the moment of the design. But I'm trying to put a point across here. It's how you're going to enjoy it all. And that goes with the lifestyle, that goes with every minute of your life. Thinking about all these things that you didn't think about before. Open up your mind to new possibilities in this life. And I want to thank you, because we got a lot more unique, interesting guests here and No Rules, Just Design, including having your own charter plane and flying all over the world. Why not?
A great home doesn't come from one idea. It takes layers, experts, and everything working together as one. And you just saw what most never show. The real process, the real conversations, and what actually happens behind the scenes. After 42 years in design, Perla Lichi is bringing to you uncut, unedited, and with no rules, because that's where true creativity lives.